Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And checking out some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And something has really clicked for him at the free throw line. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. A switch flips and all of a sudden you're locked in.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. The guard set is Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, they've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson out there with Hart. Then there's Towns. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Ingram. Launches a 3. Traps in the tray.
And working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense.
Quickly against Brunson. Left side, Towns. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Barnes looking around. Back to Pirtle. Over Towns. Bank shot. No good. Knicks on offense. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
Now Brunson following the 3-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. The tray, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Ingram outside. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hart. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Boy, you combine the handle with Scotty Barnes' length, and this guy is a very tough cover.
Now, here's Hart. He had 35 points last game out. Pass to Brunson. And Pirtle sends it back. Anunoby against Barnes. In the corner, it's Ingram. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
And the first one at the line is good. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Takes it inside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, Pirtle and that big frame of his driving to the bucket. You love to see a big man move like that.
So it's the Knicks now. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Bridges misses.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Barnes kicks to Quickly. Barnes dishes to Pirtle. Pass to Quickly. Back to Pirtle. Shoots over Towns. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
There's the lob to Bridges. Ingram with the steal. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Misses from short range.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Hart, that's good.
That's all grit from Josh Hart. This guy will mix it up on the interior.
Toronto, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Pirtle up top. Quickly against Brunson. A floater, and Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Quickly against Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Launches it. And falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Toronto trailing. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. As you look at Memphis, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And, you know, I think New York, they weren't supposed to be this effective at this point in the season. The question now is, can they sustain it?
Ingram against Bridges. Barrett with this screen on Bridges. Here's Ingram. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And the whole court is open for Ingram. He's got the accuracy to hit that from mid-range.
Towns, the screen. On the wing, Bridges from outside the arc. And no good. Good D by Barnes from about 19 feet. And Pirtle sends it back. Barnes finds Ingram to the paint. Here's Quickly. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Boy, Quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
Here's Brunson. Still yet to score. Towns a screen on Quickly. Outside, Towns. Pirtle with the steal. Takes the 13-footer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Towns a screen on Quickly. The kick out to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Raptors leading by 3. Here's Quickly. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. From down in the low post, it goes. Ingram's got 7 points.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Towns a screen on Quickly. Anunoby in the corner. Oh, good on the triple. Toronto's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Birtle, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Ingram, just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point territory, it's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Count that bucket.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Raptors with the lead. Outside, Barrett. Brunson against Quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Brunson. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. Wright comes in for Bridges. Payne, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Wright looking around. Pass to Payne. Back to Wright. Towns in the corner and stolen by Barnes. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto no up. Knicks trail by 3. Here's McBride. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And he makes the first but misses the second. The Raptors shooting at around 44% in the early goings here. Out left to the wing. Payne finds McBride. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
Barrett checked in for the Raptors. Good on the second free throw. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Here's Shed. He has yet to score. Outside, Barrett. Robinson with the block.
Now, no easy buckets with Mitchell Robinson in the vicinity. Sends that back with authority.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Towns sets the pick for Wright. Pass to Robinson. And here's Towns. Back to Robinson. Towns kicks to Wright. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Dick wide open. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And the Raptors lead by 4.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass. If he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Here's McBride. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Towns. Count the basket. Towns has got 10 points.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
There's 1:47 left to play here in the first. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Payne. Following the miss by Scotty Barnes.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Scotty Barnes. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. Averaging about 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Wright. Robinson's checked in for Toronto.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And it's tied up with that one.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
1:07 left here in the first quarter. Here's Shed. Softly drops in the floater. And the Raptors lead by 2. New York's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Down low, Towns is doubled. Clock at 6. From about 19 feet, it's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Kept alive.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's McBride. No good. Some solid defense from Robinson. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season. And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
Raptors leading by 3. Outside Barrett. Outside Robinson. Back to Barrett. Pass to Boucher. Stolen by Robinson. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Toronto.
And, guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So for Toronto right now, Robinson is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Shed in at the point. And here's Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Brunson's got 5 points so far. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Boucher finds Barrett. Back to Boucher, and the dunk by Boucher.
Well, that's about the mobility of Chris Boucher and the feel of the spot to roll to on the floor. Nicely done.
New York trailing. Doris, something R.J. Barrett can do well is put stress on that defense with his three-point shooting.
Well, he's a little bit of a streaky shooter, Kevin, but it never affects his confidence. This guy just keeps coming at you and keeps believing in himself. Historically, his shooting gets better over the course of a season.
Brunson, hard finish inside.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for OG Anunoby.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Shed. Brunson covering. Boucher's shot is off. New York's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's McBride. Barrett covering. 6 to shoot. Wright to pass to McBride. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Wright missing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Out to Barrett. Pass to Dick. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. Number 1, the Knicks.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
McBride with the ball. Robinson a screen on Barrett. Brunson outside. Outside for Robinson. Right outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Robinson with the block. Right outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Raptors trail by 4. Here's Shed. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Dick finds Robinson. Here's Shed. 5 on the clock. And again, no good by Toronto. Right side. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Knicks leading by 4. Now Brunson. And Wright kicks to Robinson. Here's Brunson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Doris, what a breakout for the guard Jalen Brunson these last couple seasons.
Kevin, I think what's taken a lot of us by surprise is how capable he is in being the center point of an entire offense. And not only as a scorer for himself, but involving all the guys around him. Truly an incredible transformation.
Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Wright. Then for the Raptors, Abaji's checked in. And it's Walter in for R.J. Barrett. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Shed. Brunson covering. Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. And again, no good by Toronto. The Knicks leading by 6. McBride with the ball. Brunson scanning the floor. And Hart has it in the corner. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Raptors trail by 9. And here is Ingram. 7 points in the game. Hurdle with a screen on Anunoby. To halt the run, and it's Ingram missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And it's Shed missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Now, here's Hart. He's covered closely. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. McBride's shot is off. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
And so here is New York. Raptors knocking down the tray. Brunson downhill. Here's the 3. Walter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 6. Pass to Shed. Here's Walter. Brunson covering. Here's Shed. Hurdle finds Ingram. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Here's Shed. He's got 5. Ingram outside. Pass to Dick. Inside, here's Pirtle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Pirtle's got 6.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And Toronto making a change here. Here's Bridges. He's coming off a 25-point game against Orlando. Pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Outside, Towns. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And Towns drops them both.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes outside. Pirtle against Robinson. Now, here's Barrett. Not a lot of room. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 6. Now, here's Hart. He's got 5. Knocks it loose. Towns against Barnes. Hart, wide open. He fires. New York, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Barnes. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns. Hey, Doris, how has Scotty Barnes advanced his game since being named Rookie of the Year back in 2022?
Well, all the physical skills are there for him. Tremendous athlete, cross-positional defensively. I think what happens for young players is they start to read the progressions of the game more quickly. Now you can put the ball in his hands, let him be a decision maker. This guy is a stat stuffer.
Now, here's Hart. Back to Towns. Anunoby has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
The jump shot just keeps improving from OG Anunoby. Amazing. You put in the time, you get into a nice rhythm.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Up top, Anunoby. He's covered by Ingram. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Free throw good, Robinson. And with each passing season, DB, OG Anunoby seems to keep getting more and more versatile.
You are exactly right, Kevin. What we know unequivocally is this is one of the best cross-positional defenders in the league. One of those guys that's truly capable of guarding 1 to 5. But his willingness to be a three-point threat, an offensive rebound, and put it on the deck is exactly what you're talking about.
Oh, an aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Anunoby outside. At the top of the key, Towns. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Raptors trail by 12. To the middle. They need this. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And part of the reason they're down is that they haven't been as strong in the paint here in the second.
When you think about Scotty Barnes, Doris, it's amazing how good he already is.
Kev, it's remarkable that he can affect almost every aspect of the game at a high level, meaning he can guard the opponent's best player, but he can also fill up the box score on the offensive end. Points, assists, rebounds, he can do it all.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 5. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 1:30 left in the first half of the game. Quickly finds Ingram. Shoots over Towns. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of the game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
No coverage that time. Towns has got 15 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Toronto's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Quickly, a screen on Bridges. Barrett dishes to Ingram. Over in the corner, Barnes. Back to Ingram. Barnes screen on Towns. Here's Ingram. Offline from the top of the key. The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Hart. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Jumps up. Here's Dick. Finished off the break. Dick's got his second bucket tonight.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Barrett against Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Stolen by Quickly. Nobody near Barnes. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, this team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not. Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Great to see you. And speaking of great, see what I did there? Karl Anthony Towns had an incredible first half. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the New York Knicks.
I love Cat's aggressiveness. He's working, using his size, leaning on dudes, and then he can step out to 25 feet and knock it down.
And from one big fella to another, I assume you'd tell him, just keep doing what you're doing. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's Brunson. Hart is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Hart, no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
The drive by Barnes.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
New York leading by 6. Now Hart. Pass to Brunson. Stolen by Quickly. Now the Raptors moving it up. And Barrett slams it in.
Now, R.J. Barrett wants to get in transition and get a basket before the defense can settle in.
The Knicks shooting 43% from the field. Brunson with it. Outside, Towns. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now, here's Quickly. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Now Ingram. Defended by Bridges. And it's Ingram missing. The Knicks with the lead. And here is Hart. He has 5. Brunson finds Towns. Hart with it. 5 to shoot. Towns a screen on Barrett. Here's Hart. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hart's got 7 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Ingram. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And known for the jump shot, Ingram needs to keep firing away with confidence from that spot.
Quickly against Brunson. Towns in the corner. Bridges outside. Barnes passes to Ingram. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. And now just a 4-point Knicks lead. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Bridges inside. He's covered by Ingram and a missed layup. Barnes, screen on Bridges. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Pirtle. Floats one up, and the layup is up and in. 8 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Well, we know Pirtle, very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Hart. 7 points in the game. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Good! Brunson, no fear down low.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Well, some deep threats have really made their presence felt around the league lately. At the 2-guard spot, these have been the hottest 3-point shooters for the last month. 5th on the list, Josh Hart.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their 3-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
You don't want to get into a 3-point contest with any of these players. The range we see among that group is beyond belief. Even against the tightest of coverage, no shot is a bad shot for any of them. Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. Barnes outside. And the Raptors miss again.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now Barnes. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last 3-pointer. Quickly the pass to Ingram. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. Another shot. And Anunoby sends it back.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipe.
Towns dishes to Bridges. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
And Bridges no good on that one. Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from 3-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year.
It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ingram passes to Barnes. Ingram wide open, and the Raptors miss again.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brunson outside. Pass to Anunoby. Down low, Boucher with the steal. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. To end the drought. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's quickly the Knicks making the shot. Pass to Barrett. Boucher with a screen on Hart. Here's Barrett, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Well, R.J. Barrett comes with an aggressiveness and assertiveness. This guy wants to capitalize on the defender's mistake. Nice.
The Raptors have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Barrett.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 9. Here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Pass to Hart. And he drives in. Good D by Barnes. Raptors shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now Boucher. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Towns with it. Back to Brunson. Good kick out to Anunoby. 3 on the clock. Comes up empty down low. Raptors trail by 7. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The Knicks have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the 3rd. Outside Robinson. Right side Towns. Anunoby in the corner. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Hart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a 3-point shot. You better guard me.
Here's Shed. Brunson covering. Pass to Boucher. To the inside. It's stolen. And now the Knicks on the break. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
That one falls for Brunson. And one thing among many doors that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
And New York making a change here. McBride's checked in.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Barnes with it. Robinson picks him up. Shoots from 14. Barnes can't get it to go.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Back to Towns. Pass to Brunson. Left side, Towns. Shot clock at 6. Over Boucher, and that one's good. Towns has got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
Yeah, that mid-range arsenal is real for Karl Anthony Towns. This guy, legit 3-level scorer at 7 foot.
Pass to Walter. Back to Barnes. Toronto needs to get off a shot, and the basket is good. Boucher's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now Brunson. He's got 16. Here's Towns, covered by Barnes, and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Here's a chance now to check out the New York Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Wright, he's checked in for Hart, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Towns.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Wright, the pass to McBride. Pass to Payne. Over Dick. Payne can't hit. Raptors trail by 10. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Towns against Barnes. Walter. And the Raptors miss again. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Payne with it. Wright finds Towns. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 8 rebounds in this game. Dick with it. Now guarded by Payne. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He's showing some strength on that finish. Dick is solid at converting there through contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
The Raptors making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
What's up?
And Dick, no good on that one. New York leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Towns. Second shot opportunity. And Towns throws it down.
Big time slam by Karl Anthony Towns. Love when he's playing with this sort of aggression.
.55 seconds left in the third. Here's Shed, defended by McBride. And it's Shed missing. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to McBride. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Knicks lead by 13.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Out to the right wing. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Wright. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
The first free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. No good on the second free throw. Here's Walter. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York ahead. They lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So for Toronto right now, it's Boucher out there with Walter. Then there's Dick. Then it's Robinson. And it's Shed in at the one spot.
So much balance when Dick's in the air. Always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Brunson outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Raptors trail by 11. Here's Shed. Pass to Boucher. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Brunson kicks to Robinson. Back to Achua. Over Robinson. Achua, no good. The Raptors shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Shed. And here is Robinson. Now Dick. And stolen by Wright. And a fast break now for New York. The dunk by Achua.
Achua with room at the rim and doesn't hesitate.
Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. Trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Oh, there's the muscle from Brunson.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Raptors trail by 15. Here's Robinson. Now Dick. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Cameron Payne's checked in for Wright. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dick finds Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
The Knicks leading by 13. Now McBride. Pass to Robinson. Brunson outside. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Free throw drops for Dick. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. Raptors trail by 12. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Shed. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Ingram, he's checked in for Chris Boucher. The Knicks leading by 12. McBride with the ball. Right side Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. From the line. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ingram's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Here's Robinson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Brunson the pass to McBride. Here's Dick. Pass to Ingram. The shot's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thanks, David. The Knicks leading by 10. And here's Brunson. Pass to McBride. Down low, Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Gets it down to single digits. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about when Ingram turns on the Jets, especially there in transition?
Brunson outside. Now, here's Achua. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Brunson. Back to McBride. Shoots over Dick. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Raptors trail by 10. Pass to Robinson. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Payne, he's checked in for the Knicks. Pass to Dick. Hurdle sets the pick for Dick. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Now here's Payne. Out to Brunson. There's Brunson from deep.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Barnes outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Here's Payne. There's a screen by Robinson. Payne dishes to Robinson. It's good. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Raptors trail by 9. Barnes left side. Pass to quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Brunson. Quickly against Brunson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Mitchell Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Achua. And it's Bridges in for Cameron Payne. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. Now, here's Bridges to the inside. Towns way outside. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Still looking for his first triple of the half. He had 3 at the break.
Barrett, no good. The Knicks leading by 9. And it's Hart penetrating. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on R.J. Barrett.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
The ultimate glue player, Josh Hart. Doris, he plays way bigger than his listed 6'4" height.
I'm going to be honest with you, Kevin. This is the best rebounding guard I've ever seen in my career covering the NBA. Let's remember he won a national title in college. He's willing to do absolutely anything to help his team win. You want this guy on your side. Now, the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
Bridges against Ingram. No good that time. New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
That free throw, no good.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 13. Now, quickly. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. The 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Now here's Brunson to the left side wing. Baseline J on the way. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Here's Pirtle. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go with a 3. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got 11 in the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
On the wing, Anunoby. No good from outside.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, that's about perfect timing on the alley-oop finish. Scotty Barnes' teammates know he's a big-time vertical threat.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. New York leading by 12. Brunson goes in. Bridges for three. Good on the three-point shot. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
The Raptors have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. On defense, New York. Outside, Barrett. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Knicks leading by 15. Thompson with it. Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. Bridges sets the screen for Hart. Pulls it up. Bridges misses. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Shoots over Towns. And again, no good by Toronto. New York's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Anunoby in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Raptors trail by 15. Bridges with the steal. And the shot goes in. Bridges has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Karl Anthony Towns.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Brunson against Quickly. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Clock at 4. Over Barnes. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Barnes against Bridges. Left block shot on the way. And he overshot that one, missing. And here are the Knicks. Anunoby in the corner. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Now here is Poeltl, defended by Towns. Shoots a fader. Nice shot by Poeltl.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. With Karl Anthony Towns, you looked so calm on the block. What has that focus been like for you?
Just being patient, waiting for my shot to come, not really forcing anything, but also being aggressive.
And you do both very well. Thanks, Kat. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.